Not a whole lot of activity showing up on our sky cams just yet, but if you are headed to bed, don't let your guard down. Make sure you've got multiple ways to get alerts because those storms are starting to work their way in from the south. So let's take a quick check of the radar. We are seeing that activity. I've got this on the Memphis radar because that's where all these storms are coming from. And you can see some of that is starting to work its way into parts of our far southern counties. At this time, no warnings on what's moving into our area, but that chance for gusty winds, a brief spin up tornado, and of course hail is going to be something that we're watching through the overnight hours and into tomorrow. We are seeing some scattered showers developing across parts of southeastern Missouri as well. So we are going to keep a close eye on this. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a tornado watch that extends from our far southern counties all the way down through parts of Louisiana. So some of that is here at home. Those counties do include Dunklin and Pemiscot, and then Lake Obion and Weakley in northwest Tennessee. This tornado watch goes until 5 a.m. tomorrow. So we will be keeping a close eye on the chance for those brief spin-up storms. And as you go to bed tonight, that's why you want to have multiple ways to get alerts. That threat tracker bar is way up as we track those strong storms. That continues until the cold front makes its way through by late Thursday morning, maybe even into the early afternoon. And then by Friday, behind the system, sunshine comes back and then we cool back down. So a lot to talk about. This is the system bringing us all of the activity. These are the storms that will be moving to the north and into our area. But then what we'll have to watch into tomorrow morning is this area of low pressure and this cold front where you can see some flashing boxes, a lot of storms firing up close to that area of low pressure. It'll work its way through the area with that cold front throughout tomorrow morning. And I think that's where we see some of the better chances for those brief spin up tornadoes. So even into tomorrow morning, make sure you are staying weather aware. After midnight tonight, we are expecting more widespread activity across the region. So it could be a pretty loud night as you're heading to bed. Heavy rain, of course, storms, hail. We'll be tracking all of that, but what we're going to keep a close eye on is all the way back here to the west at about 5 a.m. There's our cold front. It'll start to work its way to the east until that front is all the way through the region. We'll continue to see that chance for some of those stronger storms. The better ingredients for severe storms as we get into the late morning and early afternoon on Thursday will be off to our easternmost counties. So a lot to take in, a lot to watch. Those main storm threats again to highlight those: hail, wind, and brief spin up tornadoes. That severe storm threat slowly shifts to the east tomorrow. Best ingredients lay just outside of the area. Parts of western Kentucky and northwest Tennessee highlighted in a slight risk. That's a 2 on a scale of 1 to 5. Keep that Storm Track 3 app around. It is going to be a long night and morning tomorrow. We will see temperatures dropping behind this system. So by the time we get into the afternoon, we see those temperatures dipping back down into the 40s with those winds out of the west-northwest. Much cooler air arrives by Friday. High temperatures only topping out in the upper 30s, but we rebound quickly by the weekend. We're back up into the 50s Sunday.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we'll take that for sure.
Not bad.
All right. Thank you, JC.